Code Red, baby. Code Red, Code Red, Code Red, Code Red. What's they say? Puffy done escaped out of jail. Yeah, man, I'm going live now. I'm live now, baby. Yeah, get on it like a hornet. Code Red, Code Red. Shit, yeah. I'm going to do the reaction right now. What? What? You should name it. Did uh did Puffy escape jail? Question mark. Puffy is has broke out of jail or something like that. Live stream. Puffy done escaped jail to do what? I got two videos. This ain't been planned. Wait a minute. I'm great. Yeah, yeah, dude. What? Um, somebody has. Oh, wait a minute. I misspelled escape. Shit, I just saw it on here. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I just saw it. Look at this shit. Right here. Diddy escapes prison. You see it? Oh, the reason why I haven't found it is because I misspelled. I'm so excited I misspelled the joint. Oh shoot, I'm still messing up. That's good enough. Damn it. Why I can't find this joint? What? Yeah, 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 there you go. Did this happen? Did this just happen? Alright. Dang, I ain't never been so damn nervous. I can't even get this stuff done right. God dang. Hold on, y'all. We still setting up. We still setting up, y'all. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't working in the backyard tonight. Here we go. Here we go. I was looking at, okay, right here, right here. I don't even want to, I want to go right here with this. Oh my God, that's crazy, young. I don't even know. Yeah, the artist formerly known. What's going on? Yeah, Diddy done escaped prison, man. How did this happen? Mmm. Mmm. Show monitor. Are we on duet? Yes, we're on duet. We are hitting record button. This is crazy. It's cold. I'm cold. Let me close this door. What's up, YouTube? Let me close the door. Look, hey, this is gone crazy. First of all, I was actually getting ready to buy to hear you. I still got my partner on the phone. Or muted or something. You want to stay on? Yeah. Okay. Dude, wait a minute. First of all, I gotta apologize, man. This is breaking news. I'm still setting up. I was getting ready to do work in my backyard, so I ain't even dressed or anything. I threw a hat on real quick. Diddy escapes prison. I don't even know what's going on. I saw that and I heard somebody else say it. I said, what? 2 days ago. This say 2 days ago. But somebody else had just, escape. Urgent update. Proof revealed Diddy is free while his clone is in jail. Oh my God. I hope this ain't no bull, man. If it is, we ain't even gonna put this up. So without any further ado, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
There's no VIP section. There is no concierge. Only con men, killers, and kingpins.
Sean Combs is dangerous and
I'm
poses
just
an
putting on the
ongoing
headphones.
threat to the safety of the community, adding that he's a flight risk.
Due to his celebrity status and the allegations, this could bring unwanted
this is
attention
crazy.
from other inmates and be a threat to Diddy.
All right, let's get to the
Breaking
juicy
news
stuff.
has just emerged as the FBI has confirmed that Sean Combs, better known as Diddy, has escaped from prison just minutes ago.
What?
This shocking development raises
What? He escaped. Dude, come on, man. Hey, come on. Nah, this is, I don't know. I'm finding out just like y'all. I'm just reporting what I'm hearing. As soon as I'm getting it, I ain't telling y'all that he escaped like I know he escaped or something. But wait a minute. We're going to get on with it, man. Wait a minute. Here we go. I'm just trying to straighten up some things real quick. All right, because I just jumped in here. Here we go.
questions about how he managed to evade authorities and what implications this will have for his ongoing legal troubles. Will Diddy be apprehended soon? What does this mean for the victims who have come forward against him? The Metropolitan Detention Center, commonly referred to as MDC Brooklyn, is the only federal jail located in New York City. Since its opening in the early 1990s, the facility has faced numerous issues that have raised concerns about the treatment of inmates. In recent years, the conditions within the jail have been so severe that some judges have chosen not to send individuals there, reflecting the facility's deteriorating environment. MDC Brooklyn has also been home to several high-profile inmates, including celebrities like R.Kelly and Ghislaine Maxwell, as well as cryptocurrency fraudster Sam Bankman-Fried.
Everybody knows this info. This is the info to make it so you can make the video long and everybody watch.
Problems at MDC Brooklyn is staffing shortages. The Bureau of Prisons
everybody
has
knows it's a
acknowledged
bad
difficulties
prison.
in maintaining adequate staff
But he
levels,
escaped,
which has had a
dude.
direct impact
When you got money, I'm trying to tell you, when you got money and people make some moves, there got to be a lot of people that's guarding this prison has got paid off to get Puffy out of jail. It's a lot of people that got a badge behind their chest, in front of their chest.
Backlogged maintenance requests.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you my point why this is talking, because everybody knows all this information. This bull. You know what I'm saying? And Steve, I don't even know the boy name now. Stevie J, whatever. You need to shut up, sit down somewhere. Talking about something. He's a law-abiding citizen, man. Y'all better be lucky. I can't. All I got to do is write notes and take notes and everything. I think his name is Stevie J. he got on and said, we are up, law-abiding citizens. Puffy never did anything wrong. You need to sit your tail down.
So
You don't know what the hell you talking about with your gay self.
Go our way. The fight continues.
MDC Brooklyn.
And that's another dummy, the lawyer. First of all,
and are awaiting trial in federal courts located in Manhattan.
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't be a lawyer and represent somebody that's so evil, so dangerous.
The facility can accommodate approximately 1,200 detainees, although this number has decreased from more than 1,600 earlier in the year. This reduction may be a response to the ongoing issues related to inmate welfare and management. Located in an industrial area on the Brooklyn waterfront, MDC Brooklyn is equipped with outdoor recreation facilities, a medical unit containing examination rooms, and a dental suite. There's also a separate wing dedicated to educational programs, as well as a library that aims to provide inmates with access to educational resources.
See all that?
Despite these amenities,
crap.
the facility's reputation has been marred by reports of overcrowding, inadequate medical care, and poor living conditions.
That's crazy,
In 2021, the Bureau of Prisons closed the aging Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan. Further,
dude, just seeing this with all them people, all the males in one room, that's why I'm allergic to jail. I tell people, I tell the doctors, I tell everybody. They say, I go to the doctor or whatever, they say, are you allergic? Are you allergic to anything? Yes, I'm allergic to jail. I am allergic to jail, period. I don't want to be around a lot of men. And I'm not, what they call it, homophobic. I'm not, no, that's bullshit. I'm not homophobic. I just don't like to be around a lot of men. And it ain't like, I mean, I could be in a club or anything like that or whatever, cool. But I don't want to live with a lot of men because I like women. That's all. I'm just telling you what I like. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man.
MDC Brooklyn's status as the only federal facility in the largest city.
So don't do nothing wrong around me because I will tell. I'm Charleston White, you'll tell to death.
The nation. This transition has placed even more scrutiny on the conditions at MDC Brooklyn, as it now serves as the sole option for federal detainees in New York City.
The Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn is notorious for its appalling living conditions and rampant violence.
As the Bureau of Prisons continues its effort.
Man, they talking about the daggone prison so long, man. I want to talk about the 1-800 hotline of this dude right here that they saying that they have 3,000 people have came forward. 3,000? You know, and I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand that you got a lot of people that's going to be like calling like me. I'll call and be like, hey, Puffy, rape me. Can I get $1 million? Word, I can't. Come on, man. I mean, I'm saying, I say he raped. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, but I'm serious. You know it's going to be some lot of bull. But let's say half of them is bull. That's 1,500 people. Let's say 500 people actually dreamed it. You know, they really think it happened, but they dreamed. Come on, man. If you got 100, you got a lawyer that's representing over 100 people, and now he escaping out of jail. Come on, dude. 3 denials of a bail. Come on, man. Come on. You can't tell me this dude ain't did something wrong. Now he escaping from jail. If he escaped from jail, that's a crime. That's a crime right there. Period. You done. You done. You escaping from jail meaning that you knew you was gonna do some time. You knew they had stuff on them tapes. They know they got stuff on the tapes. They know that them baby oil bottles is laced with horse tranquilizers. What? What? Who gives a human being horse tranquilizers? Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
How vulnerable is a high-profile figure like him? What specific dangers might he face in such an environment? Let's explore these pressing concerns next.
They gonna catch his ass. They gonna catch his ass. I swear to God, they gonna catch him. They gonna catch. If he has broken out of prison, They gonna catch his ass. I swear to God, they gonna catch him, man.
Sean Diddy Combs is currently being held at the MDC in Brooklyn, which has raised major concerns about his safety. His legal team has been quite vocal about the dangers present in the facility and the dangers he faces because of his fame. The MDC is known for it.
And his dumb tail talking about some, you know, people buy baby oil in bulk. Dude, 1,000 bottles? Who the hell buys? I buy stuff in bulk. You know, I no more than 5 or 10 like water bottles. Even when we was in a panic with the corona, the COVID stuff, the COVID, I think I had maybe, I don't know, God was just telling me to buy this water. We was running out of water. Everybody running out of water. So I'm buying, I come home, you can only buy 2 packs of water. Every time I came home, I bought 2 packs. I think I was up to 24 packs of water. Not 1,000, and that's water. 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Come on, man. Oh, you know, they buy in bulk in Costco. What? Costco? Are you serious? And then shout out to Costco and some of the people that work there probably, and they tweeted or sent a message saying that we don't even carry Costco. We don't even carry baby oil.
Harsh environment, and many people describe
Stupid,
it as
man.
hell on earth.
How can people so smart be lawyers and get on TV and say stupid stuff?
Federal Detention Center has a long history of complaints and legal issues regarding its harsh conditions, making it a place where many fear for their safety. The reputation of the MDC for its harshness is well established.
All right.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs spent his first night behind bars inside a facility that is being called hell on earth.
Many inmates and their lawyers have reported frequent incidents of fights,
Hold on. I don't know how I want to do this, man.
Its harsh environment, and
Wait a
many
minute.
people describe it as hell on. Reputation of the MDC for its harshness is well established.
Music mogul Sean
Right
Diddy
there.
Combs.
When see, it's a psychological type thing, right? You don't realize how ruthless you are. You don't realize how much of an evil person you are until you see it, and you see it as the public sees it. So that's when he went, because you know, oh man, it's a video out. The video was out for 2 or 3 days before he did this bull. It was out for 2 or 3 days, right? So as a professional you're going to talk to your publicist, you're going to talk to your lawyers, and you're going to say, oh man, what can we do? Who leaked it? Or who did this? We need to go after them. Forget going after them. Look at how many people seen it, right? Forget going after the person. Look how many people see it. I want to fast forward while I'm talking. But the thing about it is he saw it. And his feelings, his subconscious mind knew he had to say something and apologize for the way he was feeling. He the one is feeling bad. Dang, young, that's messed up. He looked at the video but like, yeah, that looks bad. Damn, that's me? Damn, I done stooped that low? I remember when I was trying to get to a situation where I can just buy out the whole floor of a hotel. Now that I'm here, this is what I do? Yeah. So he felt that. That's why he put that stupid video out there, man. So I'm fast forwarding this, man. Everybody knows jails look
Inmates
ugly.
often have
Everybody
very
knows
limited
jails are
access to
bad.
showers, exercise, and
Everybody
even medical
knows that's
care.
why you don't want to go.
The food served in the
Boys and
facility has
girls,
been described as inedible,
kids, you don't want to go to
contributing
jail
to an overall
because it's
environment
ugly.
that feels neglected and deprived.
And they got people to keep you in there. It's called jail. That's why I'm allergic to it.
Refusing to send inmates to MDC due to how bad it is. Diddy's legal team has brought these issues to light in their efforts to secure
Man, I gotta fast forward.
Despite their attempts to highlight these problems, Diddy remains in custody, often confined to his cell for up to 23 hours a day and under constant surveillance.
There we go.
His lawyers emphasize that the lack of adequate protection and the dangerous atmosphere at MDC make it extremely difficult for him to prepare his defense properly. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has acknowledged that MDC Brooklyn faces many challenges and has stated that they are trying to improve the safety by judges regarding serious risks to the safety and well-being of all inmates, including those who are high
They keep showing the
Intimidation
same
of
thing.
witnesses as reasons for keeping him behind bars.
With all these concerns for Diddy's safety at MDC, you might be asking, what unique challenges do high-profile inmates like him face in such harsh environments?
Okay.
Could their fame make things even more complicated? Stay tuned to explore the experiences of other well-known figures who have shared similar fates. Sean Diddy Combs is currently one of several high-profile inmates detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center, or MDC, in Brooklyn, New York. Notable inmates in the past have included R. Kelly, Ghislaine Maxwell, and Sam Bankman-Fried. Their presence at MDC has sparked significant media attention and public interest, further complicating their already difficult situations.
Man, I don't, dude. This supposed to be about Puff Daddy escaping, not no 40 minutes of, golly, dude, wait a minute.
With all the dangers inside, how vulnerable is a high-profile figure like him? What specific dangers might he face in such an environment? Let's explore these pressing concerns next.
Oh, man. Anyway, man, Puff Daddy has escaped prison. That is crazy, young. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this, man. That is, oh my gracious. God. They said Puff Daddy is free wise clone is in.
Clients describe MDC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
That's why, of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these conspiracy theories, man, they never end.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out.
They never end. There's just
prison cell might not be Sean Diddy Combs at all. Yeah.
What?
Did Diddy really pull off one of the biggest vanishing acts we've ever seen? The internet is buzzing with rumors that the man currently sitting in a prison cell might not be Sean Diddy Combs at all. Yeah, you heard that right. Diddy might have pulled a Houdini and swapped places with a double, leaving an unsuspecting lookalike to take the heat while he slipped away back in March. If that sounds too wild to believe, just wait, because the story gets even crazier the deeper you go.
The story we're tracking, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs on side watch at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center after two judges denied his request for bail.
Okay.
This as a grand jury is expected to hear new testimony from workers very soon.
Let's rewind a little. It all started with some viral before and after prison.
Wait a minute. Now I'm really confused. So you saying that, well, you know, he could have had a clone in there the whole time. I don't believe in that mess. I don't believe in that mess at all. So, dude, this is entertainment, man. This is the best movie in the world. Real life movie. This is the best movie in the world. What? A clone? The whole time it wasn't even him? Oh, that's bullshit. That's Hollywood. Paramount Pictures is producing this.
Photos that had fans questioning everything. At
Come
first
on,
glance, you might
man.
think it's just bad lighting or maybe the stress of being behind bars, but the internet's eagle-eyed detectives aren't buying it.
Check.
People are
Wait a minute. Hold on.
some
Wait a
viral before
minute.
and after prison
Wait a
photos that had
minute,
fans
man.
questioning everything. At first glance, you might think it's just bad lighting or maybe the stress of being behind bars, but the internet's eagle-eyed detectives aren't buying it. People are pointing out some pretty striking differences. His
That's a big difference. That's a big difference right there, for real. That's a big difference, but he might have got, because he got older, but that's a big difference.
completely off. His jaw.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's get to it.
You might think it's just bad lighting or maybe the stress of being behind bars, but the internet's eagle-eyed detectives aren't buying it. People are pointing out some pretty striking differences. His ears, completely off. His jawline, it's not the same as in his other photos. And don't even get started on his eyes. They just seem closer together in the prison pics compared to older shots of Diddy from his red carpet days. Also, there is no birthmark, which is strange. Fans have been breaking down these images like they're on a true crime show, and the conclusion some are drawing is pretty wild. That's not Diddy. At least, it's not the Diddy we've known for years.
Special housing unit is a 24-hour lockdown unit, which means that any movement within that unit is controlled and coordinated, and no inmate moves outside of his cell without being in full restraints.
Now, with this dude saying all this crap, right? When I first came down here to do this video, I'm thinking that Puffy escaped. They got news. If somebody putting it out on YouTube and all this type of stuff, it's real. So I ran down here because I was supposed to be working in the backyard. I ran down here to do it. And then I started thinking, I said, wait a minute, is this a hoax? Because, you know, we talking about social media, right? Some of this stuff can be bull. It can be a lot of bull. So now I'm thinking bull. And then we pull this video up, and now they talking about a clone? More bull. More bull. I don't believe it until I see it and everything, just like spaceships and outer space aliens. I don't believe into it until I see it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, now this fool is breaking down, yeah, he's in restraints and he's guarded all the time and all that, which means somebody on the police force done got paid to get him out. If it's real. If it's real, you know the police invite some crooked people in this world. And you want to know why I don't want to go to jail. You crooked. Crooked.
Leg irons, handcuffs,
Shut
a belly
up.
chain, and at least 2, if not 3 staff members escorting them.
And so
And it's not just the photos that have everyone's.
So if you got all that stuff around him, how did he escape? You got all this mess around him and they help him escape. Come on, man. This stuff is plotted because that's how they want it to go.
Scratching their heads. When federal agents rolled up on Diddy's properties in Miami and Los Angeles back in March, things got real. March 25, to be exact, was the day Homeland Security executed these highly publicized raids, supposedly tied to some ongoing legal issues he's been facing. But some say this was all a distraction, the perfect smokescreen for Diddy to quietly disappear and leave a body double to face the music. Think about it. If you had the kind of money and influence Diddy has, couldn't you pull it off? We're talking private jets, high-level connections, and enough resources to make the impossible possible. If there's anyone who could orchestrate something like this, it's Diddy.
You know, I think in federal court and for these charges, they would say it's routine, but in the public realm, this is very significant, just from who we associate Diddy being. And
who would reconstruct their face? Who would do all this to look like Puffy, to be his double, to go to jail for Puffy, and do all this type of stuff? Who would do all this? And I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I know I wouldn't do it. I mean, I can't enjoy $50 million if I'm in jail. But there's some people, and this is because this is the talk for the last 2 weeks. This all Mike Cross been talking about is this Puffy thing, because I tried to do music and stuff for Bad Boy, me being in the music industry. I went up there. We drove up there to do meetings with Bad Boy for 4 or 5 times. So anyway, people saying, well, Mike, you never know this person. Look, I have been in and out of jail. Let's say a person been in and out of jail. I ain't done nothing good for my life. I want to do something for my family. So I'm going to sacrifice my body, and be a Puff Daddy double, because this is the only talent I have. It's just that I almost look like the dude. And I want you to take care of my kids, take care of my parents. I want to make millions and millions of dollars for them. And here's my body. I said, well, that's true. See, you don't look at it like that, Mike, because you got things. And I'm like, yeah, but let's say if you had nothing and you ain't got nothing but problems all day, barely can feed yourself. Well, I guess you're right about that, so who knows?
Everything we've seen him do over the decades, like you said, this is quite the downfall to go from. I mean, we saw the mansions back in March that were raided by the feds. So to go from living in those mansions to being in the jail cell right now.
Talk about where all this went down. Diddy is supposedly locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. And let's be clear, this isn't just your regular jail. This place is notorious. We're talking about a facility that's been home to other high-profile figures like R. Kelly and Ghislaine Maxwell. It's known for being a harsh, isolating environment, even for celebrities who usually have the world at their feet. But here's where it gets even weirder. Diddy's been on self-harm watch, denied bail, and pretty much kept out of sight.
Yeah, dude, come on. You was denied bail twice. How you gonna be denied bail twice and then turn around and think the third time that judge he came in there like, dude, I ain't gonna be able to give you this, man. How can I go against my peoples? You got 2 strikes already, and I'm gonna let you out with all this evidence. And they know, them judges, before they come in there, they know what's on them tapes. They know what they got. They know. God, Limo, hold on, let me read the comment. Just wanted to pop in and say, hey, Tika. Don't forget we live. We live when we doing our reactions and everything, man. Y'all come say what's up to a brother when we live. Golly.
If it really is him in there, why are they going to such lengths to keep him locked away and isolated? It's not every day that someone with Diddy's influence gets treated this way.
It's just incredible. And, you know, it brings into context our whole system of innocent till proven guilty. Why is he not being given bond? And, you know, we could debate that.
Why he ain't been given bond? People kill me with that. These smart people. You got a video that's public of him beating on this girl. You got Usher saying, would you send your kids to Puffy camp? Hell nah. And then you got Justin Bieber with his, it's too much. You got over 100 people. He has his own jet. You got people, high-profile people on these videos that would love to help Puffy escape from jail. Come on, dude. Deny bail. We got to hold you because we know you got horse tranquilizer shit. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people? Are they blind? They got to be blind. There is so many things that Puffy has done and paid off. You got a settlement that's been paid off. You got it's time for people, just like Cat Williams say, it's time for people to say no to Puffy. No, you can't do this. No, you can't get bail. No, you can't pay people off because of this. And a shout out to the Junior, I just call him Junior because I can't remember people's names too well. The producer. And he a dynamite bass player, man. I saw 2 videos of him playing the bass and everything. And he stood up. This is not right. I done woke up in bed with sex workers and Diddy. Nah, man, I ain't going out like that. You violated. You violated me, man. That's a violation, dude. You got so many people saying you violating, you gonna let them out on bail. Forget you, man. Stupid people, man. That's dumb.
All day long. Of all people that's unlikely to flee or get away, well, he's got
unlikely
to flee, but he's so recognizable. And isn't he innocent till proven guilty? Well, yeah, but, you know, we have to recognize there are degrees of innocent till proven guilty. When you have this much...
There's more to this than just harsh prison conditions.
That's right. Cut him off. Cut him off.
People are questioning the lack of access Diddy's friends and family seem to have. For someone as high profile as Diddy, wouldn't you expect to see more photos, videos, or at least some public statements from those closest to him? This kind of...
The thing that tripped me out is this, man. I think all the way up until I started doing YouTube like 4 or 5 years ago, I've been a Biggie Puffy fan, man. I've been learning to like Tupac. I was never into Tupac and stuff. And this is my preference of music. I don't have nothing against Tupac or any of these people. I was a Biggie fan. Biggie was signed to Bad Boy. I used to like the way Puffy moved. You know, he went to Howard University, which is right down the street from where I'm at, you know, where I'm in Waldorf now. But I did a lot of business with Puffy. Howard University, did a lot of business with Howard University, and Puffy was connected with them. I never did music business directly with Puffy, but I broke my neck to try to. See what I'm saying? I broke my neck to try to, but I never did anything with him. He was a dancer and produced a video for Stacey Lattisaw. Stacey Lattisaw is in this area. Stacey Lattisaw's husband and I played in a band together. So I'm just keeping it real. I ain't trying to stretch. I'm telling you the exact facts. I did a tour, was on a tour as a sound man with Faith Evans. So yeah. I was in that clique. You see what I'm saying? So if Puffy would have came to me and said, yo, you want to help produce? I'd have been like, yeah, sure. I would have been there. So I'm really into this. Shame on you, man. Shame if one thing you did wrong. Giving horse tranquilizer and lacing people's drinks. That's wrong. That's wrong as hell. And forget all the other stuff. People are saying that girl said that I seen my manager take maybe 1 or 2 sips and then her whole face, her whole attitude change. Everything changes on them and everything. So I was acting like I was drinking it. Everybody saying he lacing the daggone drinks and stuff. Come on, man. Come on, that's wrong.
Radio
That's
silence
wrong.
is
You know it's
uncharacteristic,
wrong.
especially in today's world where even the most high
And
security
everybody who
prisons
knew.
usually can't stop some details from leaking. Just think about other celebrities in trouble within days of their arrest, or flooded
Everybody
with
knew,
footage,
man.
prison mugshots, or at least
And his
some
son,
confirmation
that's
that
shame
they're
on you to
actually
train
where
your
they're
son to
supposed
do
be.
some stuff
But
like
in
that,
Diddy's
man.
case, almost nothing. That's what's fueling the fire.
They was on a ship or a yacht or something, and actually, the son actually this. Hold on.
He is accused of frequently beating her and would hide her in hotel rooms for days until the bruising and signs of abuse were gone.
Let's get real for a second. Someone like Diddy, who's been in the public eye for decades, would have no problem pulling some strings to disappear if he really wanted.
Who would make this up, man? Who in the world?
Speculation online about how a guy like Diddy could make this happen. One theory is that he used his wealth and resources to get plastic surgery for a lookalike. Maybe he paid someone off to take the fall. Another theory, Diddy simply found someone with a passing resemblance and threw enough cash at the problem until the authorities were convinced. It's not like Diddy is new to controversy or the idea of manipulating the media. Remember, this is the same guy who's been tied up in conspiracy theories before.
And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those 2 raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these performances that have been named freak-offs.
Okay, 18 minutes.
Some fans have even pointed to sightings of Diddy outside the U.S. If the rumors are true, he could be living under an alias somewhere, maybe even in a country where his wealth and connections make it easy for him to stay hidden.
Man, come. If this is
If he's
true,
really out there, how has he stayed off the radar this long? It's not like Diddy can just slip into the background unnoticed. We're talking about a guy who's known for his flashy lifestyle, so if he's laying low, someone's got to be helping him. Maybe it's powerful allies.
of course they helping them. Everybody is the producer.
Now you got the Diddy situation where he jumps on a private jet, they say yesterday, and is on his way to the Cape Verde Islands.
What makes this theory even more compelling is the timing. Diddy's legal troubles have been piling up over the past few years, with accusations flying left and right. Some of these accusations are enough to make anyone with the means consider going off the grid. And here's where things take a darker turn. What if Diddy didn't just vanish on his own? What if this whole situation was part of a larger, coordinated effort to keep him quiet? Think about it. If Diddy really has as much dirt on powerful people as some speculate, maybe it's in their best interest to make him disappear. If this is true, then his supposed imprisonment could be a convenient way to keep him out of the spotlight, all while preventing him from spilling secrets that could bring down some of the biggest names in the game.
That's it right there. If you can put the stuff together, man, that is it. Puffy has got freak tapes on people, and they know, and they want to keep things hush-hush. He said, Princess, Top, it's some big people that you rubbing elbows with that got these fantasies. Everybody, male or female, man, everybody got sex fantasies. Think about it. Close your eyes and think about your sex fantasy, period. You know, and it could be a clean sex fantasy, but it's a fantasy. And if you had all that money and, you know, people do weed, people sniff coke. It's so many people sniffing coke and everything. People want the experience of their life. And Puffy gave it to him. But he recorded it. Because you know what? You know, there's some, and a lot of people probably knew, come on, if they keeping all this silent, he say, she say stuff, I know somebody probably said, you know, Puffy recording all this stuff. You know that, right? Oh, yeah. Well, shoot, man, just give me another hit. Forget the recording. Give me another hit. I'm ready to party. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people probably knew that he was recording it. Well, you know, I ain't going to say nothing to him. I mean, that's my man. If Puffy get in trouble, I'm there to help him. That's why they don't care about all that. I'm too big and I'm untouchable. Then TD Jakes with his stupid tail come up in there. Well, I'm not. Steve Harvey and his wife, soon as Puffy went to jail, they went and got a divorce. And everybody, now maybe it's just a coincidence that it happened like that. Usher done deleted his account. Then he found out how stupid he looked. Then said, oh man, my account got hacked. And y'all ran with it. I found out, I don't know, I'm just giving out all this gossip and everything, how true it is or not, I don't know. I don't get into this mess, but I know one thing. That bodyguard, I don't know his name, is two body. I'm gonna do a video with the bodyguard. It's two bodyguards. There's one that's talking a lot and everything, and everybody know him, but it's another bodyguard. You need to listen to him. You need this. You can tell he from the streets, and he ain't gonna open his mouth and say no lies and bull, cause he from the street. You can't lie on the street, dog. You can tell. You can act and make up stuff. Cause you ain't in the street, you know. I'm talking to the YouTube gangsters and all the people, the fake thugs. But when you in the streets, I seen street people. I seen how they move. I know how they. Man, I don't know, dog. So since I don't know, I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I said all that to make a point, and now I've lost my point. So I'm gonna get back to the video.
It's the ultimate cover-up. Let the public think Diddy's behind bars, but in reality, he's far away, untouchable, and still in control.
That's crazy, man. If he has a double, let's say all this. If they say, all right, they done court. Let's say he's gone, right? He's gone. Let's paint our own ending of this here movie. This movie, it ain't nothing but a movie, right? Let's say, boom, Puffy already been gone. All this time we looking at the clone or the double, whatever you want to call them. And now the authorities and stuff is fine. They wouldn't let the double out 3 times. The double, the Sean Puffy clone. So now all of a sudden, the authorities say, wait, maybe we got the wrong person. So let's do some dental records and let's do some fingerprint. Let's do some real autopsy type stuff to find out, is that really Puffy? And I think they already done stuff like that. When you're in jail, of course they take your fingerprints and all that type of stuff and match it up with the fingerprints of when you was Sean Combs and that no P. Diddy and all that type of stuff. So I don't think a lot of this stuff hold weight, because I know how I got a criminal justice degree, which I don't use. Anyway,
legal troubles continue for Sean Diddy Combs tonight after a judge ordered
this is crazy, man.
to pay $100 million to a Michigan man who says that he was assaulted by Combs in '97.
According to court documents, 𝗟𝗓𝗡 says Combs and then assaulted him during an after party at a Holiday Inn in Detroit. But Combs never responded to the lawsuit in court.
There are also some pretty wild theories floating around that Diddy may have made a deal with authorities to fake his own arrest in exchange for protection.
I don't care what you say.
Some say that Diddy's been working with the government for years, trading information for leniency.
You behind you just like a lot of other men. You undercover gay. You behind the scene gay. That dude, right? We the best. They say he gay. You know, and I'm just going by all the stuff that's going down, man. We the best music. Just shut up. I don't even want to hear what you got to say, dummy. You talking about something? He didn't have his post bail denied. If it's not
expensive to all of us, we're taxpayers, and he's got to have unique situations. You can't put him in general population where, you know, everyone wants a piece of him and everyone wants to be his friend and everyone.
And what about Diddy's behavior leading up to this supposed escape? People close to him have mentioned that he was acting strangely in the months before the raids. Was he planning this all along? It's easy to imagine a scenario where Diddy, always the master strategist, was preparing for this moment, setting up the pieces just right so that when the time came, he could slip away unnoticed. After all, Diddy's built his entire career on staying one step ahead, whether it's in business, music, or now, possibly in escaping the law.
So there has been some updates in the Diddy.
That's crazy, man. This right here. God, dog, man. And it's funny because all we looking for is the truth and the facts, man. And I ran in here to do this, and I'm sitting over here saying to myself, oh my gracious, man. I'm saying to myself that maybe he didn't escape. I mean, what's going on? And I need to drive up to the damn jail myself.
Diddy, $100 million default judgment that we reported on earlier this week.
But the craziest part, some fans believe Diddy isn't just hiding. He might be preparing for a comeback of sorts. Rumors are swirling that he's working on something big from the shadows, possibly even using his current legal troubles to build anticipation for a massive return. If that's true, then the man who once ruled the charts and shaped the sound of an entire generation could be planning the ultimate twist, waiting for the perfect moment to step back into the limelight, leaving everyone stunned.
Now, so what is next? Is he going to be in jail in this facility until the trial begins? Is there a chance he could, get removed earlier than that?
It's what she said can hold any weight. That means everybody who accused him has lied. And I paid everybody to say this lie. And I don't think that you can pay somebody enough money to do what the producer's doing. Cassie, first of all, that video ain't no lie. You look like you was really doing it. Was that staged? Y'all think that was staged? Come on, man. That what you saying ain't garbage. That's too much garbage.
As of this moment, as of this hour, as of today, yes. But of course, as I mentioned earlier, they're going to be appealing this thing next to the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeal.
Is this the biggest celebrity cover-up we've ever seen, or just another internet-fueled conspiracy? Either way,
it's the biggest
one thing's for
cover-up.
sure, this story is far from over.
There are some problems that the defense has brought up originally, but it seems like, just from reading this 14-page indictment, that there is enough physical evidence to perhaps get a conviction in this case. We shall see. These are allegations.
Now, as we dig deeper into Diddy's past,
We all know that. We ain't no judges or no lawyers, and we all know that it's more than enough evidence to keep him in jail. There's more than enough evidence to lock him up. Horse tranquilizer, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. If I test the baby oil without no equipment, I could just rub it on my skin and be like, God damn, what the hell? Yeah, you guilty. Then you go get some real baby oil from Walmart. Now, don't go to Costco because they don't sell it. Walmart, rub something right here and rub a little bit right here and wait. You don't need no big old scientist and no person with no degrees. Just wait.
things start to make a lot more sense. It isn't the first time his name has been attached to some wild accusations, and it probably won't be the last. Let's not forget, Diddy's rise to fame in the 90s wasn't without its fair share of controversy. We're talking about a guy who's been linked to some of the most infamous events in hip-hop history, from the East Coast-West Coast rap feud to long-standing accusations that just never seemed to stick.
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
This leads us to the bigger question. How has Diddy managed to escape justice for so long? Some people point to his deep ties in the industry, while others whisper about his connections in even higher places.
Yeah.
So let's rewind the clock and dive deep into...
It's both. Puffy gave millions of dollars to Howard University, and they gave it back. He didn't graduate. He dropped out, and there was a lot of things, man. Puffy was actually beating on his girlfriend back in Howard University, and there's some girls that came forward with this. And again, all this stuff is I got to be like the other YouTubers. I ain't never seen none of this stuff. I think I seen Puffy twice in my life, or 3 times maybe, one in concert. But when he was working with Stacey Lattisaw as a dancer, I seen him. I really remember rolling up. I was a roadie. I was working and moving the equipment and stuff and working. And I asked him to move over so I can finish with this chord. He said, "Oh, my bad. Okay, no problem." Or whatever he said. That was it.
Diddy's past.
And he was Sean Combs still then, so he wasn't even no such thing as bad boy. So I'm just saying all that because I don't want nobody to think that, oh, you trying to act like you was. No, ain't no act. This is what happened.
Glittery as it is shadowy. It's no secret that Diddy has been surrounded by controversy for decades, but somehow he's always managed to sidestep the fallout. It's like he's got 9 lives, or as some would say, powerful connections that keep him untouchable. From the early days of Bad Boy Records to his rumored involvement in some of hip-hop's most notorious feuds, Diddy's career has been as much about staying on top as it has been about staying ahead of his demons. And if you followed his journey, you know that Diddy's been dodging accusations like a pro.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout his homes where he videotaped himself and others having sexual activity with.
First up, let's talk about the East Coast.
How can you have these people raiding these houses, military style, and everybody, all these news outlets talking about something that didn't happen. How can you do that? Dude, I swear to you, I'm gonna be just like this. I'm letting y'all know. Give it. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this stuff ends. Here we go,
West
man.
Coast rap rivalry that dominated the 90s. Diddy wasn't just a bystander. He was right in the middle of it. Bad Boy Records was the East Coast's answer to Death Row Records, and it didn't take long for tensions to boil over.
A man, in order to get into the fame circle, you have to do some sexual acts that you don't want to do, or you gonna stay out. You make up your mind. You got the talent. Everybody got the talent, but you got to do some sexual acts like Usher. I'm pretty sure Usher, Chris Brown, Mick Mills. It's too many of them, man. Justin Bieber don't even want to talk about it because he married, some of the girls, everybody claiming rape or whatever the case may be. You have to do.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. There are whispers
so we know that
Diddy
you
has
part
been
of
working
us.
as an informant for the FBI for years. Yeah, you heard that right. Rumor has it Diddy
Busta Rhymes. Mm-hmm.
trading information for freedom. And
Rick
it's not
Ross.
just
I was going to
baseless
say
talk.
Rick Ross.
Suge Knight,
That was
the
tight
former
right there.
Death Row Records
That was
boss
tight right
and
there.
Diddy's
One more time.
longtime. Rumor has it Diddy's had a long-standing deal with the feds, trading information for freedom. And it's not just
Right here.
baseless
That's tight. I like that, man. That looks smooth. Every time I saw that, I always wanted to say, oh, that was, I'm into shooting videos and stuff too,
talk.
So
Suge
one more
being an
time,
informant for the FBI for years. Yeah, you heard that right. Rumor has it Diddy's had a long-standing deal with the feds, trading information for freedom.
I think
and
Rick
it's
Ross.
not just baseless talk. Suge
That's
Knight,
tight.
the former Death Row Records boss and Diddy's longtime rival, has openly accused him of this. Knight once said, "Puffy's been an informant forever." Now, why would someone like Suge Knight make a claim like that? Well, maybe because he's seen firsthand how Diddy seems to glide through situations that would normally bring down anyone else. For Diddy to survive all the drama that's surrounded him for decades, he would need more than just good lawyers. He'd need some pretty powerful friends, and the idea that he's been cozy with the authorities could explain a lot.
Well, if he really was filming everybody, I mean, he had a lot of people at those parties, right?
It's not like
My
Diddy's
man.
path has been
So
free of
Rogan.
roadblocks, though.
He's
There's
so
been a long
smooth.
list of accusations against him over the years, allegations of everything from violence to harassment, and yet he's always managed to come out on the other side without so much as a dent in his reputation. Some people think it's because he's got a knack for turning bad press into buzz. Others believe he's been protected by people in high places. Remember, we're talking about a guy who's rubbed shoulders with presidents, royalty, and some of the biggest names in the business world. With that kind of network, you'd think he'd be able to keep himself out of trouble. But maybe the real reason he's avoided serious consequences is because he's been giving something back in return.
Diddy is now being sued in addition to what we just talked about by Dawn Richards. You guys will remember her. She was a part of Making the Band.
Dirty Money.
Dirty Money, the Danny
yeah.
Kane era. So
Yep.
basically what she is alleging, she's alleging a lot of different things too. So she is saying that
here's where things start to feel like
This is what I'm saying. It's so many people who've been, okay, you didn't do it or you got mad, whatever the case may be, so now you left out or your talent wasn't as good, your work ethics wasn't good. You gotta give up off the sex. Your work ethics gotta be real hard. You gotta keep your mouth shut and you gotta show that you're worthy to be in this music industry among the elites. If you do those things, and this is what Puffy is grooming these people to do, and this is just my guessing of it, what I know. And next thing you know, you got people like Jaguar Wright saying, man, fuck, I ain't doing that. I got a little bit of money, a little bit of fame. I'm trying to, what you got ain't nothing. That could be taken away from you. Now you don't have no money. You don't have no real money. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. To each his own. And that's what's making this whole thing turn and everything, because I know good and well there's too many people pointing the finger at him.
a real-life spy thriller. Some say that Diddy might have been planted right in the heart of the music.
And I'm trying to figure out, we the best music. He a DJ. He was a DJ. Hey, DJ, this played some. How does a DJ get that big and other DJs over here asking me, can I loan them some money? I don't understand. I'm trying to understand. Anyway,
music industry as a sort of gatekeeper, someone who can watch and report on what's really happening in the shadows.
Yep.
Think about it. If you're the feds and you want to keep tabs on the industry, who better to have in your pocket than a guy like Diddy? He's been at the epicenter of it all for decades, watching careers rise and fall and with a front row seat to all the secrets that people would rather keep hidden. And let's not forget Diddy's got a history of being linked to some pretty shady characters. Maybe those connections go both ways, and while he's been rubbing elbows with the elite, he's also been keeping the authorities in the loop.
We all saw it posted yesterday all over our social media pages. Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York City against Diddy.
Yikes.
She's claiming she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse.
Now, it's easy to dismiss this as just another conspiracy theory, but when you start connecting the dots, things get interesting. Diddy's legal battles have come and gone, yet none seem to stick. For example, back in the early 2000s, Diddy faced serious charges related to an incident at a nightclub, but somehow he walked away without a scratch. According to some, he might have been able to do that because he had friends in high places. If that's true, it wouldn't be the first time someone has used their influence to dodge a bullet. And while Diddy's always been quick to deny any accusations thrown his way, there's a growing belief that he's not as squeaky clean as he'd like everyone to think.
With this newest lawsuit, this would probably only expedite or increase the amount of allegations and potential witnesses who can testify against Sean Combs.
Take a moment to consider this. If Diddy really has been working with federal agencies, wouldn't it make sense for them to protect him when things get too hot? The idea is that the feds might be helping him cover up his latest mess by orchestrating a swap with a body double. Some even speculate that Diddy's recent arrest could be part of a larger scheme to protect him from a public trial that might expose more than just his own secrets. This way, he disappears from the public eye while his double takes the fall. After all, what better way to silence someone than to make it look like they're safely behind bars? It's also worth mentioning that Diddy's influence goes beyond just the music industry. He's built an empire, from fashion and fragrances to a media network, and that kind of power doesn't come without some powerful friends. It's possible that his connections run so deep that he's been able to broker deals with the authorities to keep his freedom intact. And it's not like he's the first high-profile figure to be accused of dodging justice with the help of friends in high places. The difference here is that if these rumors are true, Diddy might actually be the mastermind behind his own disappearance, pulling strings from the shadows while the world thinks he's locked up.
This has to be a 100% culture shock. I can't imagine living a lifestyle of the incredibly rich and famous and then going into this very dark, impersonal, cold, austere facility.
But let's go even further. There's a theory that the person currently sitting in that cell
get out of
is
jail,
part of
I
a
know
much
this
larger
dude
plan,
got
a
shit
plan to
on his
ensure
face.
that Diddy doesn't spill any secrets.
This dude right here done did all that talking. Yeah, I can imagine going from, man, he probably, dude, it's a Denzel Washington movie when the dude, they robbed the bank and the guy they built a wall and he stayed within the wall for like 3 or 4 days or whatever, and then he walked out. He said he told the guy, I forgot the name of the movie, but he told the guy, when I get good and ready, I'm going to walk out that front door. And he said, well, I would like to be here when you do that or whatever. Oh, anyway, so he told Denzel that, and that's what he did because it was planned. It was planned. Then everybody bust out of the, they was holding everybody hostage. They bust out, and everybody had on the same thing, so nobody knew who was who. That was a great, same thing with Puffy. I know that dude that guy right there got to be like, what? He got out? Because your staff members, you ain't pay. If the government in the world paid everybody more money, then you would have less crime. That's right, I said it. If you paid everybody more money, it'll be less crimes out here. Crime is about to go up because there's going to be less jobs because of the computers and the daggone robots. That's right, I said it.
He's gathered over the years. Imagine the kind of information he might have on the powerful people he's partied with, the deals he's witnessed, and the secrets he's kept for all these years. If he really does have that much dirt, then it wouldn't be a stretch to think that some folks might want to keep him quiet. A body double would be the perfect solution. Someone who can take the heat while the real Diddy gets a fresh start somewhere far away. The deeper you dig into Diddy's past, the more it seems like he's been preparing for this moment all along. He's always been a master at controlling the narrative, and now it seems like he might have pulled off his greatest trick yet. If he's really out there somewhere, living under an alias and protected by powerful allies,
Chess moves,
it would mean
baby.
that everything we think we know about him has been a carefully crafted illusion. And while
Chess
he's always
moves.
presented himself as the life of the party, there's a growing sense that Diddy's been playing a very different game behind the scenes, a game that only he knows the rules to.
The issue is
Chess moves.
It seems as though he wants to kind of like exert power and dominance over people who don't really want it.
One thing's for sure, Diddy's story is far from over. Whether he's sitting in a cell or sipping cocktails on a private beach,
I can agree
he's
with
managed
that.
to stay one step ahead of everyone. But as more people start to question his whereabouts, it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out. The big question is, will he be able to keep up this charade, or is the world finally about to see the real Diddy?
In this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
In the end, Diddy's tale is a reminder that in the world of celebrity, things are rarely as they seem. It's easy to get lost in the glitz and glamour. But
Okay. I can't take no more. I was gonna try to get it to play all the way out, but let's one more thing. Let's refresh. I might do another. Let's refresh and see if we got a I cannot believe, man. Diddy is evil. Let's see. Diddy escaped. One more, man.
Had clients describe NBC as hell, as the worst conditions they've been in.
That's of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
hold up. Did Diddy really pull off one of the biggest?
So far, nobody. 10 days ago, Diddy's prison escape caught on camera. No, come on, man. It's the last one, man. And then I gotta go. I gotta do my work outside.
Diddy has just been placed on suicide watch after doing everything in his power to escape jail. He was arrested last week in New York and sent to one of the worst jails. People are calling the place a hellhole. He tried to offer the judge $50 million to get out, but was rejected, and now is looking for other ways to get away. They think he's a danger to witnesses and have caught him trying to contact some of them. Take a look.
No, they say
Diddy's
2 weeks
arrest
ago.
and bail denied.
No,
New text-
that can't be. That can't be nothing. They uploaded this video 2 weeks ago. I look at 12 days ago. I'm looking at like not it was 19 hours ago. 2 days ago. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Did Diddy escape, man, or this some bull? You know, I'm gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna go out there and do my work, and I'm gonna keep uploading and looking. That's some bull, man. It's some bull. Maybe I just Google it. This is the last time, man. Then I'm getting off. We supposed to be P DIDDY escapes from jail? ? 3 minutes ago, FBI confirmed Diddy escaped from prison. What? See, I think, man, I think that special privilege. Okay, you got this is bull, man. Come on. This is bull, young. I think it's
People
bull.
magazine, Sean Diddy Combs has been placed on suicide watch as he awaits trial. And according to the outlet, they're saying that his mental state is unclear.
Yesterday, you reported that a former warden had a warning for Diddy that he should watch his back in prison.
He's in there, and what we've been told by a former
This ain't making it. This ain't making it.
Gets you.
Just look at what has happened.
So look. I'ma wait, man. I'ma wait. I thought he got out of jail with some help of people, but I think it's more like a clickbait, and they got to say something about it in the video. But we'll wait a couple of days, man. I know Tuesday. We'll know Tuesday, man. Look here. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. Oh, man, all this conspiracy. I ain't trying to do this conspiracy stuff. I see you to here. What's this? 1 year ago. Oh, man. What I'm gonna do real quick is do a Hey guys, before we get this video started, I want to let y'all know that we have a YouTube course. The YouTube Growth System is a YouTube course. If anybody out there trying to do a YouTube channel, man, in today's world, it is so easy to do a YouTube channel. If you have a coach like me to help you, guide you through and everything. When I first started on YouTube, I paid over $1,200 for a course. I bought another course for $600, and the stuff that I learned along with the course stuff that give me some great info. We learned a lot. My team and I would help you out and everything. And both of the courses kind of like, once I paid my money, they pushed me aside. We would never do that. Our sincerity in trying to help people grow their YouTube channel. We about to hit 400,000 subscribers, man. I thank y'all. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and click below if you want to really start a YouTube channel, start making money online. Okay, now back to the video. All right, I did a little commercial on there to hear. That can go like in the beginning, right before the I want the intro to play though. Play one of the intros, and then I guess play this little part before we get to the video, and then play the whole video. If you remember that. Something like that. This joint is an hour long. God dog, cousin. Diddy escaped from jail, man. Let me go out this joint and do some work. It's almost 10 o'clock. I just knew that was some hot news. I thought it was going to be 12. Oh, you need to log back in, I guess, and start editing this bad boy like right now. Or what you think? I don't know if man, that was 2 days ago. Nah. I don't know, man. All right, anyway. I'm gone, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. I forgot we were still live.